Are we live?
Mm. Oh, there we are. We
What
got
up?
some good internet with Tyler Booth finally, man. We get you in HD now.
What's up?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I might plug in this thing real quick. Just
Yeah, you got time. We're still waiting on people anyway.
oh,
So it's been a minute since you've done one of these lives. You used to do these lives all the time, and we'll wait till you get your headphones in so you can hear us.
they're gonna echo, is there, Will?
There's a little bit of an echo.
Oh shoot. Oh, I had another ear thing here somewhere. Let's see if this will do it. I didn't even think about that. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Brittany. What's up, mate?
This is what happens when Tyler showed up for this 2 minutes before we went on. Giving you guys plenty of time to make it in here, though.
Yeah.
You're not echoing now, so if you can hear everything, we're good to roll. You got us?
Can you hear?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
All right, you sound better too.
Awesome.
So, kind of one of the reasons you weren't doing these streams for so long is because you were living right out in the country where it was like dial-up speed internets to where you really couldn't do these live streams anymore. But now you have moved. You got a new place, and you've got high-speed internet finally, so we can do more of these streams.
Yeah, it was bad. I lived out in Boonies, and golly, the internet was terrible. I couldn't play Rocket League or Call of Duty. That was killing me.
Yeah, so usually when I get a call to come on a stream with you, something big has happened, and something big did happen just probably 5 hours or so ago. We announced a new song, Drinking Buddy, going to be coming out next Friday, February 16th. Pre-save started today. Tell us about the song a little, what we should expect when we get to hear the full song.
Yeah, that song right there. I had a buddy I was talking to, Austin Peebler. Y'all know him on TikTok. He's quite a good following on there. But I was talking to him on the phone, and I think he was going to come to a show or something. And it's been last year. He was kind of devastated and sad and stuff. And he told me he lost a dear friend. He was in a tragic car wreck and had passed away, young guy. And he was like, "Man, could you write a song about him?" And I'll have people like all the time. They're like, "Can you write a song?" But I I could tell it really bothered Austin and stuff, and he was going through a hard time thinking about it. And he said they were drinking buddies, and I was like, "Well, I got some drinking buddies. You know, I think about my uncle that had passed away on a side by side, and just a bunch of different people that kind of left too soon. And I wrote the song really just to kind of commemorate the times we spent together and the times we'll spend together whenever I end up meeting with them. So that's what that song's about. And obviously it resonates on TikTok and Facebook and all that stuff. And went kind of viral. Y'all burned it up on here with the views, and the likes, and everything like that. So I'm just getting to a point now where if y'all want a song, I'm just going to put it out.
Yeah. Do you have that mic plugged in? You're breaking up a little bit, so let's try to figure your mic out.
Special from I wrote it to be in the studio. I can't wait to share it with Austin too. I think it'd be a good way to kind of remember his friend and my friend and everybody that y'all miss and everybody that you used to drink with or just hang out with.
Yeah, let's unplug those headphones for a minute. You're breaking up a little bit. Let's see what it sounds like when you don't have that plugged in. All right. You're breaking up a little there. Now we can hear you.
Okay.
And then turn your speaker down just a little bit.
Okay.
Teaching a country boy the internet. We got you.
I don't know if I'll be able to hear you whenever you talk. I might just have to get right up on it.
Well, we can hear you good and clear now. You're breaking up a little bit. So maybe let's tell them about the song a little more because it was a little choppy there with the microphone you had on.
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy Austin Peebler. It's probably been a year ago, and y'all might know him. He's got a following on TikTok and everything like that. But he was telling me about his friend that had passed away, and he'd asked me, he's like, "Man, could you write a song about him or for him?" And people ask me all the time to write a song about them or something, and it's hard to think of stuff, but he said that they were drinking buddies, and I got to thinking about all the people that I miss and used to hang out with and used to drink with, and I just thought of the idea of drinking buddies in a way to kind of commemorate them and their life and the time we spent together. And the song talks about that, and it talks about, you know, whenever I get done here, I'm gonna meet them up there, and we're gonna hang out again. And there's a bunch of people in my life that have passed too soon like that. My uncle being one, and a couple friends I went to school with, and I just feel like it's something everybody's been through, and obviously it's resonated with enough people. Y'all burned it up on TikTok and Instagram, and I've just gotten to the point now where if y'all like the song enough and respond to it in that way, I'm gonna put it out. So that's what we're doing. It comes out on the 16th, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what you did. There weren't plans to release this song, really. It's been in the can for a little bit. You teased it a few times on your socials, and just a couple weeks ago, it really took off. So, kind of what was your reaction when you start seeing over 1 million views on a demo on TikTok?
I don't know. It really was. It was crazy. I knew it was a great song whenever I wrote it, and that idea of like I'm gonna be drinking, buddy, until we meet up again. I knew it was a good idea and a good song when I wrote it, and when I got in the studio, it felt really good. Um, and a lot of times, I like to just put songs out there for y'all to hear and to get a beat on where you're at with it and what y'all want to hear, and obviously y'all want to hear that one. It did so good, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited.
You can go ahead and pre-save it now. The pre-save opened up earlier today. You can find the link on all of Tyler's socials. So click that and get that pre-save. So it'll go ahead and add it to your playlist. It'll also help Tyler out a ton with charting on that day. We'd love to get this song to chart. We talked about how this song wasn't planned. We were literally planning to release a different song. I think we were going to originally release it last week. We were filming a music video and everything for this other song. This one takes off. So when you say that you're giving the people what they want, you literally switch gears, and we have a music video in the can for a completely different song that we were planning on releasing. And Drinking Buddies coming out first. It's going to be out next week, February 16th.
Yeah, the 16th, y'all. Pre-save it now. And that other song's going to come out sometime soon. I got a feeling too. So really, whatever y'all want, whatever pops off on Facebook and everything. I'm kind of biased. I think all the songs I've written are good, but really it comes down to what y'all like, and you guys spoke on that one, so it's coming out.
Yeah, we're already getting some questions on if you're going to be performing that song on the tour. So let's slide over to that. The new tour coming up, Wilder Than a Buck, kicking off literally in like 2 weeks up there in Connecticut, and going to be going all over the East Coast, really. To be down there in your hometown area in Lexington on March 2nd. Let's talk about the tour, how pumped you are, and the changes to the set list. I haven't even seen it yet, but you guys keep teasing that there's a lot of new songs on there, and it's not going to be the same set that people have been seeing for a little bit.
Yeah, it was interesting. You know, I'm a creature of habit. I do the same thing every day. I'll wake up and try to write a song or go play shows, sound check. Like I'm just so in a routine. So, but with the set list, I was like, yeah, I should make it different this year. The set has changed over time, and we've added songs, taken songs out, and moved them around. But I was like, this time I just want to totally just mess with it. So y'all are in for a treat and a real surprise because I sat down and worked on it for a little while, but I think I know the first 5 songs, and then after that, I get lost. So it's gonna be fun. We'll figure it out together. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much fun. A bunch of brand new songs on there, songs I recorded this past year, um, and obviously Drinking Buddy. So yeah, I can't wait to sing that one with you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I actually got the Wilder Than a Buck guitar pick that Brandon Woolen made, camouflage, and I'm gonna be throwing these out. So
Everyone's different. It's a different camo design on every one of those picks.
Yeah.
So we talk about that set list. We've had that intro and always kicked off with 87 Octane, but I've kind of heard some hints that this tour, 87 Octane is going to be in the list, but it's not going to be the first song we hear.
It ain't gonna be the first song. No, it's gonna be a song nobody's heard. I don't
even think
I've ever
teased
shared
this
it with
song.
anybody.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to wait to song number 2 in the Wilder Than a Buck set list to know the words to it, unless you go to multiple shows, and then you can you'll be ready for the next one.
You know, I thought about that too. Like if I see a lot of the same people in the crowd, I'm probably gonna switch something around just for the fun of it. Yeah.
So something else we announced with the Wilder Than a Buck tour, literally 2 days ago, we announced these openers. These were kind of handpicked by you. These are not something that your booking agent really sent to you and said, this is who you're going with. You took these ideas to them and said, I got a bunch of friends. I want to bring them out and have a big old party on this tour. So you got 6 different openers for some of these shows. They vary by city. Talk to us about these friends that folks are going to be seeing probably for the first time in a lot of these cities.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited. I just called around a lot of my friends, a lot of people I've wrote with, played other shows with, Family Tradition Band playing up north with them. I met them up in Michigan, and they play a lot up there, and they're amazing. Y'all probably see me wearing their shirts all the time. I got an OVW shirt on right now. If y'all live up in Louisville or Ohio, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're amazing. Aaron Radier, I've wrote some great songs with him. I love his songwriting. He's actually, I believe, won a Grammy. He's just an incredible songwriter and very entertaining person. He's awesome. And Ryle's a hometown guy. He's from back in Lexington, Kentucky. I think he's up from that way. He's from Pig, Kentucky. Don't ask me where it's at. I just remembered he said he was from Pig. So I was like, that's gotta be East Kentucky, I'd imagine. Some little road I've never been down, but he's amazing. And I can't wait
with Rye, people are gonna get the full band show this time. Some people saw him in Renfro. He just did the acoustic set. I've seen some people mentioning how they've already seen him. It's gonna be a different Rye this time. The full band experience with Rye Davis opening for you.
Yeah. And I wrote a lot with Brooke Lee. She's got one of the best voices right now in country music, and wrote a good song with her. It's probably going to come out this year, if I'm guessing, maybe next year. But she's amazing. I met her in a show. She opened for me somewhere. It might have been like Missouri or something. But she's awesome. Jamie Baxter, he was my roommate for about 1.5 years in Millersville, Tennessee. He's going to be opening up some shows. I know one up in Ohio, so I'm so excited about that. He's so awesome. And
I actually think he's not opening the one in Ohio. He's opening Huntington and Chesapeake, Virginia.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So with the new tour, we've got some free, some new merch too, fresh merch. I've seen people asking about that. Yeah, all the shirts that you've seen us post recently, those will be for sale at all of them. I actually have them here with me. These are some of my favorite designs we've ever had, and it's not because I made them. But this one is pretty awesome. It may be a little dirty because I wore it yesterday, so if there's a stain on it, yours will not come with a stain. That one's only front only. The tour t-shirt is looking awesome too, and these shirts are super, super soft. We went back to the soft shirts we used to use back in the day. They cost a little more for us to make, but we want good shirts for you guys that you want to wear all the time.
They're a lot softer than the last batch.
Yeah, these are the premium shirts.
They don't fade either.
Not yet. And then if you haven't seen the new hat yet,
they're kind of new, but we'll see.
I'm a hat guy. This is one of my favorite hats we've ever done. It's super high quality. It's got Tyler Booth on the side. It's a nice raised logo. So these are awesome too. All of this will be available out there on the Wild in the Buck tour. We got some new koozies too. We actually just ordered a new koozie today that you haven't even seen yet. It's going to be the Drinking Buddy koozie right here. And this one may not make it to us in time for the first couple shows of the tour, but the majority of the dates will have this Drinking Buddy koozie available out there too. And we've got the Wild in the Buck koozie we've already posted. What else we got new? We got lots of new merch to the store that you guys probably haven't seen. So
yep, new guitar picks, new shirts. We got a few different hats, I believe. That one and a couple more. And then the koozies, I hadn't seen that. That's really nice. I love that.
I don't think your manager has seen it either. He just saw it for the first time too. He didn't know which color I ordered.
That's awesome. It looks good.
We got Jamie Baxter in here now. Hopefully you heard us talking about him.
What's up, Jamie?
He's got a very professional profile picture now. I hadn't seen that one yet.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Kim? Lisa, Alicia, Blake. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, so you guys grab all those shirts out on tour. If you want to go ahead and be ready for it so you don't have to wait in line, you can go ahead and buy those at tylerboothstore.com. They're already up there, and I think all the sizes are still available so far. So coming up in a few days, another big show. You return to the Grand Ole Opry. You made your Opry debut back in June, and kind of a story that a lot of people probably don't know, people that were even there. That was a very stressful day for everybody involved, and somehow you pulled it off. You got pretty sick the night before that, and we didn't know if you're going to be able to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. You had like 50 people coming in, so you tried it anyway, and literally up until we were walking you to the stage, you were pretty much telling us you're not going to be able to go out there and do this Opry show. Take us back to that night and the stress you felt, not just making your Opry debut, but having people out in the crowd and you not knowing what your voice is gonna sound like or if it's even gonna hold up.
Yeah, I was tore all to pieces. Can y'all see me right now?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm moving around. All right, yep. I was frozen on the right side on that screen, but I guess we're good. Oh, but yeah, I had the Opry to do, right? And then I guess probably 2 days before the Opry, I started just getting a little bit under the weather, and I got seasonal allergies and stuff. And as a touring artist, you shake a lot of hands and you go in all these bars, and who knows the last time they swept the place and that kind of thing. But I thought, I got some allergies or whatever. And then a couple days later, it just kind of built up so bad. I had like a big sinus headache and nasal stuff, just everything that you could think of. And I called a few people. I called Mark Wheels, and he was saying, man, you should probably just try to find another day to do it. It's an important day, and you want it to be a day that you feel good and you remember, and it's just that kind of thing. And I was like, all right, Mark. I was like, I'm probably, probably will end up canceling it because I didn't have a voice. I really didn't. It was just so.
You didn't even make it through sound check. You couldn't make it through your 2-song sound check.
I called Jamie Johnson too shortly after to get a second opinion from a professional, and he was like, "Man, just maybe another day. You should try to schedule another day." And I was kind of had my heart set on just probably postpone it. I think it was the night before I went to do it, and of course, they shoot all the stuff in the morning, like your debut. They get you walking in and all that stuff. I think it was probably like 9 or 10 o'clock. And I had just gotten worse at that point. But the thing that got me is like I was seeing some posts. People had flown in. They're like, I'm so excited to see Tyler at the Opry making his debut, all that. And it was really early in the morning. These people were getting on flights. There was like 2 different posts, and then I'd seen some other stuff, and then I was like, I would hate to cancel on anybody that's already bought a plane ticket or a night in a hotel. Like, that's a lot of money in the Opry ticket and all that. So I just came to the conclusion, even after sound check, and I couldn't get through it really. I was like, I got to do it. So I got through it. It was a great experience. I wouldn't take it back for nothing. I really enjoyed being up there and meeting everybody. It was an amazing time being in the circle, but I was very nervous, but it ended up being a great night and a lot of fun, and I'm glad I did it because there was a lot of people there to see me. So I I felt really honored, and um, I just appreciate everybody that came out that night. It was so much fun. I loved it.
And they got a lot of history that night. Not only do they get the Opry debut of Tyler Booth, they also got to see the first time ever a horse had been ridden on the stage. Tanya Tucker brought an actual horse on stage at the Opry that night.
Yeah, it was wild because I sang Palomino Princess, and then probably 10 minutes later, Tanya Tucker brings out a Palomino on the stage. I'm like, that's too cool.
Yeah, so we're going to try the Opry again this week. We're going to pump you full of vitamin C and Singulair all week to make sure it's not going to be stressful this time. So how pumped are you to be there again? And I'm guessing this one's going to be a lot less stressful. You're probably a lot more excited to get the Opry this time.
I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm so excited, and I enjoyed the last one, but I feel I'm ready to do it this time, and I'm excited to share these new songs. So I don't think I've told anybody, but I'm doing Drinking Buddy. I'm definitely doing that one at the Opry.
And it'll be the first time you've ever performed it with a full band. You did it last weekend for the first time ever with a live crowd, I think. This time be the first time with the band, the Opry band, going to be behind you playing Drinking Buddy.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better band either. I doubt they'll mess up. So I'll probably mess up before they mess up. They're amazing. Yeah, I'll be doing that one. I'll be doing one that y'all won't expect either. So I'm excited about that. It's a brand new song. I don't think I've ever teased it, so I'm excited to do that one and to get a reaction out of it.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, that's your Valentine's Day plans. Next Wednesday, Grand Ole Opry here in Nashville. Chris Jansen, Tyler Hubbard, Mark Wills. Who are we missing? It's a big list. A lot of people on that show.
Yeah. It's for wildlife conservation and everything like that. I think, National Wild Turkey Federation is hosting it. So that's where all the money's going is for wildlife conservation and stuff like that. So it'll be really cool. And I'm very proud to be a part of that. I was a member of the National Wild Turkey Federation when I was like 9 years old. I remember getting the pocket knives in the mail and the magazines and everything like that. So I'm saying that a lot, but I'm so excited. That's going to be awesome. I'm proud to be a part of it, and they're doing a good thing. So if y'all ain't got a date set for Valentine's Day, come out to the Opry. It'll be a fun night.
Did they know you were 9 years
and everything?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did they know you were 9 years old when they were sending you pocket knives in the mail?
I don't know. Probably.
Times were different back then.
It was even from when I was younger. I couldn't imagine what it was like when my dad was younger, or he was younger. But yeah, nowadays you can't do nothing. But I ain't getting into that.
Yeah. So Drinking Buddy, we announced it today. I think some people saw it coming after that song took off. The 16th is when you can get it, but we need you to pre-save it now to really help Tyler out. It'll help him get a good kickstart that day of next Friday when it comes out and shoot him up the charts. And it's all about playlisting and plays. So add it to your playlist and just sit there and stream it for us and share it with all your friends. This one, a big in-house effort from Tyler. The cover artwork and everything for this one. It was actually designed right there behind him on that couch is where we actually submitted the song. So this one means a lot to him. And there's going to be a lot of music coming this year that you haven't heard. Some that's been teased. We've got music videos already in the can. It's going to be great. And then Wild in the Buck, the tour, kicking off in just a few weeks. So if that's coming to you, make sure you come out and see Tyler. I'll be at some of the shows, not as many as I'd like. I have a real job I have to go to, unfortunately. Tyler, I hear you're going to continue live tonight, too. This is a busy night for you. You're going to kick me off, and then you're going to head over to TikTok, and you're actually going to do a live on TikTok with the guy that you wrote the song with, right?
I didn't write it with Austin, but he did give me the idea. Yeah, he was like, man, write a song for my friend. He's like, I really miss him. And I thought about it. I was like, a lot of people ask me to write songs, but I got to thinking about it. He said they were drinking buddies. I was like, I got some drinking buddies on there, so that's what kind of got it on. But yeah, if it wasn't for Austin, that song would have been wrote. I'll tell you that. So he'll probably hop on and hang out for a while, and I'll be on there. I might do some singing. I might just hang out, and yeah, it'll be fun. Y'all join.
Yeah, I think you pulled that guitar out before we started. I forgot about that. Do you want to try to play a little bit of Drinking Buddy?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah, let me give it a go. See if it's in tune. Still use that igloo that you bought me. Still keeps in Miller Lights cool. Still towers your tail like you taught me. Hanging crappie off the side of the boat. And I know you're up there in heaven on the honky-tonk side of the street. But it's Saturday night and I reckon it I'll have two for you and one for me. Tonight I'm drinking, buddy, knocking back a cold one like we used to. I hope you're thinking of me. Just letting you know this one's for you. Here's to the good times, Durrells and trout lines. Wish you were with me tonight, my drinking buddy. I miss my drinking buddy. Looking at the stars, reminiscing, flipping through remember wins. And I'll be kicking up dust and raising them up till the day that I see you again. I'll be drinking, buddy, and knocking back a cold one like we used to. I hope you're thinking of me. Just letting you know this one's for you. Here's to the good times, Durrells and trout lines. Wish you were with me tonight, my drinking buddy. I miss my drinking buddy. Pearly Gate, open bar, Stevie Ray on guitar. Sounds like a good time to me. Singing up a prayer to the man upstairs. So I hope that you're drinking for free. And while you're waiting on me, I'll be drinking, buddy, knocking back a cold one like we used to. I hope you're thinking of me. Just letting you know this one's for you. Here's to the good times, Durrells and trout lines. Wish you were with me tonight, my drinking buddy. I miss my drinking buddy. Heck yeah.
Well, we jinxed it with the internet, Tyler. It sounded great. We could hear you. You look a little pixelated, but everything sounded good. I could hear the whole song, and it looks like everybody else could too. So
awesome.
We still got to work on that internet of yours somehow.
Yeah, it's connected. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's all good. We made it through most of it. Everybody, go get that. Get your pre-save on. Drinking Buddy out next Friday on the 16th. Wilder Than the Buck tour will start right after that. He'll be playing that song and a bunch of other new ones on the tour. And if he can get his internet connection working, he'll be back live on TikTok probably in like 10 minutes. We'll give him time to go to the bathroom, and then he'll be back live over there playing some more songs. So head over to TikTok if you need more Tyler Booth tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Will. Thank